Aquarius, welcome to your monthly Astroflower reading for September. Do it in September is what I'm saying here. Abundance? No, it wasn't. Or it was yeah, Abundance September, or it was yeah, whatever. Just do it in September. Collective reading that was. This is going to be your individual reading. Welcome to it. I hope you have a lovely reading. Let's see what's going on. Overall energy, Queen of Swords. Totally an Aquarian sort of energy here. Emotionally in control of the situation, taking a direction, and you've taken it within you, within your mind's eye, within your spirit in a way, within your mental energies. You've taken direction based upon clarification or seeing things clearly in regards to your emotions, and all of a sudden the world is at your, you're going with the flow basically. And in September it's a really beautiful energy to go with the flow. There is no doubt about it. On your relationship side, you get the nine of wands. Yeah, saw it a little bit in your weekly reading leading up to the end of August. This is healthy boundaries, and I think this is where you need to follow your path. This is that person there's taken that one there and following their passions, and using those other eight wands, which is the eight of wands, is about communication. It's about sort of realization. It's about sort of almost sort of turning negative into positive. Using those information, that communication, to be those healthy boundaries to stop you going back to the past and always going towards your future. The star, everybody's getting the star card, so welcome to it. Welcome to the party, Aquarius. In the first week here, there's a certain realization maybe with your dream, a certain dream that sort of comes true here. If this is what if there's something you've been looking for in regards to your relationships, this week here seems like something seems to be coming to fruition. Something seems to be happening that is on your bucket list in regards to your relationships. And then in the second week, and I wouldn't worry about this, the second week there's a massive pause. Don't know what that's all about. Second week in September, sort of 16th, 17th September, there seems to be a massive pause here as we collectively follow the overall energies that are going forward. And I think you get this sort of dream that comes to realization. And as it comes to realization, it allows you to see things, that you didn't see before because you've realized it. Retrospection is absolutely brilliant. And that's what the moon is all about. The moon is about retrospection in a way, because the moon only shines because it's reflecting the sun. The moon is shining because it's reflecting your happiness. So all of a sudden it brings things to the surface. So it doesn't have to be a bad thing at all. I just think it makes you realize that there's a lot of emotions within you that you may not know about. And I think in the second week it does bring it to the surface. It helps to contribute to those healthy boundaries as much as it helps you to concentrate, to follow the star, as it were. Follow the yellow brick road in a way. I don't want to go into that song, but yeah, follow the yellow brick road, man. Follow your star. That's what it's all about. And I think in the second week it brings out those emotions to the surface. These readings would not. Everyone's had the devil, so. Devil's in the detail, and I think at the moment over 50% of them have got it in that exactly position. It's very strange, but in the third week it's all about the devil's in the detail. And I think the devil's in the detail is all to do with your star and your dreams, and it's the unveiling or the reflective aspect of the energies that come through within your relationships, and seeing certain relationships for what they are, but also seeing aspects of you that you never thought actually existed. And now you're just kind of going, okay, well, I can see how I am. Therefore, I can see how I am with other people. And then I can see the little detail that I do in order to either make the relationships better or to destroy those relationships. And don't be stupid. I do it as much as anybody else. Everybody does it. Perfection does not exist. If you think you're perfect, you are kidding yourself, basically, you know, and that could be a detrimental thing to relationships, just thinking you're perfect. So I think the third week here is a reflection on the devil's in the detail. And the ultimate, I think this is what this realization is brought. Maybe someone's going to ask you to marry you. And it's kind of like, you know, like, or you're asking them to, whatever it is, it's sort of like goes against the flow, and it's going to bring a lot of emotions to the surface, and gives you explore the detail of it all, and letting go maybe of certain barriers as well, which could be really important in order for you to literally just fall in love. Just do it. That's what September's all about. Just do it. Start manifesting it, Aquarius, man. I wouldn't worry about it. Start manifesting it. Yeah, really enjoy. Really, really enjoy. And in the last two weeks here, you get two people on either of those cards. And it is the unification of both sides of, you know, male and female and everything like that. It's loving. It's the unification. It is marriage in a way, to a certain extent, once you get those sort of things, because the devil's in the detail. On your material side, your karmic mission here is the Nine of Pentacles, is connecting to everything that is around you that's bringing you fruit, bringing you success. So connecting, say like if you're working in a job and you need the advertising to be done well, so it's connecting, although you don't work in the advertising department, it's connecting with that advertising so that advertising goes well, so then the sales can go well, then you that could deal with, say, like production or design or whatever it is, makes your life and your job a lot easier. So it's actually, you know, realizing that there's a lot of production and a lot of results going on around you that you can use because you have chosen a direction to take. Yes, you have chosen it. In the first month here, you've now got the Star on one side and the Judgment on the other. This is a whole new beginning for you. This is your righteous calling. This is your stepping into what you should be really doing. So if you've been looking to get a job, September, the beginning of September is really good for that. Same thing with business or projects. But whatever it is, you're stepping into what you should be doing. And then you get the Four of Swords. As I said, there's a pause in that week. That's exactly what I said, didn't I? You know, and the funny thing is the collective got the Four of Swords as well. I think you're really in line with the collective here. And this sort of going into your calling of what you should be doing is going to bring to you healing and sensation of feeling at one with yourself and at home, and being in your place, of your righteous place of where you should be. And as you feel that, it allows you to relax a little bit. And that's where the sort of semi-pause comes into the situation. In the third week, you get the Six of Cups. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater, I think, here, and more than anything else. I think it's a good advice from your future self to your younger self as you're going down this path, as you're going down this judgment thing, this realization, and bringing in all those sort of fruits together. Now that you're finding your place, remembering how beautiful the journey is. So I've described it like a sculptor. You know, a sculptor will enjoy making that sculpture much more than that sculptor will enjoy looking at his result or their result, you know. So I think it's enjoying the journey, and I think this is where your past self will allow you to enjoy a lot more and realize about that enjoyment. And yeah, this judgment is breeding a lot of success, a lot of luck within your life, a new opportunity, a new job, a new business. Everything's really panning out for you, I think, in September, because you're going ahead and doing it, and it works really, really well for you, I think, Aquarius. So let's just do a bit of clarification with the Light Seers card. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you very much for showing your support for this channel in any which way you see fit. There's also links in the description below where you can have a private reading with myself, or come on energy workshops with me, and I do that in the UK, in the US, and in Australia. Let's just get on with the overall energy here. Temperance. There is a certain degree of waiting and pausing in this, and I said that within the second week. But I think actually the temperance here is just sort of saying, you know, I will say with the temperance, patience comes before action. And I think this is that transformation. You know, the temperance card is a transformation from one state to another, and it's moving into action. Yes, a leap of faith within your relationship side. This is a definite leap of faith in regards to your healthy boundaries, letting go of things that are imprisoning you in a way in certain extents, and heading off into your journey, which is, I've just realised something. Have you noticed this on your relationship side? You've got nothing but major arcanas. I've just realised that. You know, so this leap of faith is, you know, it's a leap of faith but with healthy boundaries. And then you get the Six of Cups. We've already had the Six of Cups, and this is the second time it's come out here. It's enjoying that journey, going after that dreams and that aspirations, and I think it's going to make you, allow you to explore and not necessarily grow up, but become wiser, become a lot more grounded in who you actually are. With the moon here, this is a very reflection card as well, being in the here and now, enjoying the moment, exploring the moment. And I think that's what I was saying in the moon, of being a little bit reflective about the situation and realization about the situation. And the Queen of Wands does that as well. She realizes each moment, the quality of each moment as they live it. So in the second week there is about having a little bit of a pause and enjoying the moment. The devil's in the detail. You get the devil with the devil. Gee whiz. Yeah, there's something weird. Everybody's been getting it. The devil is in the detail, and there is some sort of situation that is arising here that's going to need your attention. And I think you should almost be obsessive about the detail as well, because it's going to make you fall in love, and it make them fall in love with you, because you've really got the detail down by the looks of it. Absolutely beautiful. With the Lovers card, you get the Eight of Cups. Yeah, I do believe this is walking away from something. This is what I was saying about those boundaries that are holding you back. I think you're walking away from something and walking towards your happiness. As I said with the Moon card is, there was an eclipse going on. The moon only shines because the sun is shining at it. And she is walking away from one cup towards the sun. And it's walking away to realization. And I think this comes into where you're going to realize you're actually in love. There you go. Let's just see what's going on your material side here. Let's see with the Nine of Swords here what's going on for you. I've just thrown loads of cards on the floor. Hang on a second. Let's just see what's going on with the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, all that, those possibilities that are around you, connecting with everything that is around you, I think is really important. Whatever it is, it's coming in quickly, and there's a victory that's coming to fruition very quickly. And I think this is what this Ace of Pentacles at the top of the dial is all about within 4 weeks. And it's, I think, just do it. So don't wait around this month here. You're being called to your judgment. You're being called to your ultimate goal of what you should be doing. And there's no waiting around. It's going very quickly. And it's going to bring you in good results very quickly as well. If you step into who you are. Stepping through into the new paradigm. You know, unifying yourself with your cause of who you are. Celebration of the ultimate goal of, you know, I now know what I should be doing. I feel unified. This should be a moment of celebration. It is a marriage card as well. So it could be the offering of a new job, or the starting of a new job or career path, or whatever it is in the beginning part of September. Really, really good for you actually Really, really good for you, and it's going to make you feel secure in that second month. That is the Wheel of Fortune I was talking about. I think I did talk about that. It's where you instigate this change of fortune within you. And this is that week here, and this is where this is what brings you healing. It makes you feel like the winds of change are actually blowing in your favor at the moment, and enjoying the journey. Do not forget to enjoy the journey, and that's really important in week 3. There is major advancements for you within this month here. Just go ahead and do it for you. Nine of Wands. Twice now you got the Nine of Wands. Twice you've got the Devil, twice you've got the Six of Cups. This is your old self advising your younger self, you as it were, to enjoy the journey, and that's what your healthy boundaries should be about. When you're going into this new job and this new business, you should be sort of thinking to yourself, I want to enjoy this. I want to get more out of it than just money. And with the Ace of Pentacles, you get the Eight of Wands. Major information coming in for you, major communications, major turning negative into positive, major gifts coming your way. This is absolutely blistering, I think, by the end of the month. And it's almost as like there's a lot of confirmation that comes through here by the end of the month. It's like you've been on a month trial for a job, and at the end of the month, you get the confirmation, you get the job. That's what it seems like there. If I give it a sort of narrative to the whole of that month here, the first part of these is that Judgment card, that Four of Wands, getting that opportunity, and that's what the opportunity is with the Nine of Pentacles. You start realizing that you're actually good at this. You're changing the Wheel of Fortune. It's making you feel much more at home. You're enjoying the journey. You're creating those healthy boundaries, sort of saying, I'm not going back there. I want to get this job. And then you get that confirmation after that trial period at the end of the month saying, you've got the job, Aquarius. That's the sort of thing that's going on there. So yeah, absolutely beautiful reading. Thank you very much for being with us, sort of Aquarius. I will see you at the weekend for your weekly reading as well. Really absolutely beautiful. Yeah, there's only left for me to say is thank you very much, and don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.